Okay, so the FAFSA, what that stands for is the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. The FAFSA itself is not a loan or a scholarship or anything like that. It's something that you have to fill out with your guardians, and they enter, all kinds of information about family income. And from that information is all submitted to the federal government, and that's how they determine if you qualify for Pell Grant, amongst other things, but Pell Grant is the big one. And that is grant money, which you receive based on financial need. So if the federal government determines that your family makes a certain amount of money, that you qualify for this grant money. So the institutions that you have indicated on the FAFSA that you're interested in, they'll send your information about your estimated family contribution, that EFC number, to those institutions, and then you'll get financial aid letters from the institutions, and it'll have a breakdown of what you qualify for financial aid. There'll be a bunch of different stuff on that, some common things you may see. Hope Scholarship would be on there. You might see a Pell Grant on there. You might see academic scholarships for the specific institution. You may see unsubsidized loans. You may see subsidized loans, Perkins loans. All those things are going to show up, and they'll show you what the base value that you still have at the end for financial aid. So you qualify for Pell Grant. The federal government, if your family doesn't make a certain dollar amount each year, if you fall under that threshold, then you will qualify for the Pell Grant. So you're gonna get something in the mail that looks pretty similar to this. I know it's pretty official, but it's gonna be your financial aid award letter. It's gonna have typically the breakdown. It's gonna have your tuition, and it's gonna have any grants you qualify for, any scholarships you qualify for, and then at the bottom it's going to have some loans that you may qualify for. And then they're going to subtract it, add it all together, and give you a total base number. Some important things to think about when you look at these: grant money, you do not have to pay back. Scholarships, you do not have to pay back, but loan money, you do have to pay back. You will always have to pay loan money back. If you don't have something like this in the mail by the beginning of April, it's important for you to go ahead and call the admissions office, the financial aid office at the institution, and discuss with them what your thoughts are, what your plans are. I'm thinking about coming to school there. I'm interested in discussing financial aid, so they can put together that award letter for you. Obviously, make sure you've applied to the college as well. That will help them figure out who to send these award letters to. Okay, so every single institution that there is, if you go to their website, and I just went to utks.edu, I searched financial aid up here in the search bar, and it pulled up this financial aid page, and it has so much information. Talks about the EFC, the estimated or expected family contribution, the SAR, the student aid report. You can click on, and it'll tell you about different types of grant. It will really outline, what are grants, how do you qualify for these grants, scholarships, what kinds of scholarships are available there, incoming freshmen, and it breaks it down. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can click on. Loans, work study, there's a whole bunch of different stuff. There should also be a net price calculator, and every school website will have that. It'll ask you a ton of questions about where you're gonna live and your age and those kinds of things, and it'll give you a good snapshot of what the net price it'll be to attend that university or institution. So that's a good place to start as well. Go to that institution's page and kind of scroll through their financial aid page.